Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So far, the best Zelda game ever.
Open
Wait,
your eyes.
what's this? Voice acting. Bomb recharge time? And no female Link? What the freak is this game, Nintendo? So jokes aside, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is going to be a great game. I can't wait for it. I'm going to pre-order the NX Collector's Edition bundle thingy when it's announced. But as of now, I have a few qualms with it. Well, to start off, I don't really like the Sheikah Slate and how it's basically a tablet or a Wii U gamepad. And I don't like how the abilities or runes that you get aren't items or spells. They're more like programs of the new program abilities for technologically advanced tablet thing. So I would like it better as a spellbook with like spells, or have the abilities of the tablet to actually be items that you use, like a Mando stick or whatever. For example, the new bombs that you can remote detonate, which is nice, I guess. But I mean, you can only have like one bomb at a time, unless you use square bomb, so you have two bombs. But either way, you can only use two bombs at a time, and then you have to wait for a recharge timer. Like, what the heck? Why is there so much gosh darn waiting for a recharge when I can throw like 50 bombs in the other games opposed to in this game? Why didn't they just use regular bombs? I don't know. Nintendo's just messed it up again. Come on, Nintendo. Give us regular bombs. We don't want a recharge timer on our bombs. Gosh. So the next thing is the voice
Open your
acting.
eyes.
I mean, we have always wanted voice acting in a Zelda game, and I'm glad it's there. And so far, it sounds good.
Open your eyes.
Though with the voice acting, Link is now permanently Link as a defined character, since they say Link in the trailer.
Wake up,
So
Link.
no longer is Link to avatar to the player, which I was a firm believer in, even though it's been in debate for several years. But no longer can you name Link with your own name, which I did in all my Zelda playthroughs, and I felt more connected to the game and the NPCs that were there. But now that there's voice acting, he's a defined character. He is now Link. He is now Link. He's not going to be Nate, the hero of time. It's going to be Link, the hero of time, or whatever. So it's just like, okay, great. That's nice. Along with Link being a defined character, there's no way there can be an official female Link anymore. And female Link would have made perfect sense in a game like this, since it's an open world RPG like Skyrim. Since you can now change your weapon, change your tunics that you wear, so why can't you change your gender too? It would have made perfect sense in this game, also with the resurrection chamber or whatever. But whatever, Nintendo, do if you whatever. So a few nitpicks about it. This isn't too bad of a thing; they're just nitpicks. But so the climbing animation is the same on every surface. Which looks really weird in the trailer. It doesn't look too bad in the game, but it just looks really weird in the trailer. There's no eating or drinking animation in the game, like in past Zelda games, except when you're in the inventory or whatever, but you can't, like, drink a potion while running away from something. The swordplay isn't much different. You hack and slash, and then there's bullet time. But you can't do like cool combos and moves like you can in Twilight Princess, which I really enjoy. Twilight Princess has the best combat in any Zelda game. There's no bomb bowling, even though people didn't really like that in Skyward Sword. But in Skyward Sword, it showed you where you would throw your bomb or where it would roll, and you could direct it accordingly. And it also worked with pots or barrels or whatever, which was super useful in Skyward Sword, and it would have been super useful in this game as well. So you can know where the barrel's gonna lead, or where your bombs are gonna fall, or whatever. So that's just that. The last thing is items are no longer special, since you can just find fire arrows in a chest, just randomly. It's not like special or anything. I don't think the chests are that special either. It's just a new weapon, I guess. It's not even like a cool thing like the hook shots or whatever. Maybe that's later in the game. I don't know. But those are but as of now, items aren't really special because you can find them anywhere and everywhere. There's nothing special about them. But those are just my thoughts about the game so far. It's still going to be a great game, and I'm going to buy it, obviously. But those are just some issues I had with it so far. Maybe they'll change it in a couple months, but that's just my opinion. So, yeah.